Hello everyone, welcome to episode 12 of our Sayl the Faithless campaign. We are getting close to being able to do the final ritual. We are fighting both Skaven and Slaanesh right now, but we're finally making some headway. But we have some armies where we're losing a lot of money per turn from all the armies we have, but we might be able to cut some of them down just a little bit now. Where's our Nurgle-led army? Oh, he's down here.
Enslave the Southerners. Overrun the world.
So we left off, pushing into Slaanesh's territory quite a bit, and Skaven are pretty low. We've retaken the parts of Northern Cathay. And the pillaging armies are strong enough now to where they've actually been able to take out some of these minor stuff. Ooh, we can get a recruitment cost for Marauders faction-wide. That's pretty good, actually. We'll save for that one. But Terracotta Graveyard, gonna benefit here. Okay, so we just want the extra money then, because we're not going to face anything with leadership problems over there. But Sayl has been making his way south. It's been taking a while.
It is done.
We had an army coming over here that they were going to do this beast hunt, I think, for a... I'm trying to remember what it was for. Gorgon, that's right. Yeah, we really need to make some money right now. So let's keep coming towards Taizu. Just barely going to be in our territory still. We're losing ones of magic though.
Heed my wisdom.
I think you have enough movement range to even make it.
My journey continues.
We have some Skaven armies. If they want to try to ambush us again, that's fine. This army is much stronger than the previous one.
Great shame.
We're actually able to start pushing in quite a bit more. So we'll have you take... So I leave Village of the Moon alone, let this army deal with it afterwards. I think I send you down to Slaanesh. Although I might need to go here just for the income right now.
Moving.
6,000.
Of winter. Yes. Servant.
How many more altars do we need? We need 7 more altars. Okay, the pillaging army. Hopefully you can finish off this Laress or Herald. I think she ran away last time. Shiwu doesn't have a super strong garrison. But what about this stuff up here? Shimai's rests. I think we can send our pillaging army that way. And we'll have you take this, since this actually, I think, is a compound that actually has a garrison, so that army would not be strong enough. I can't raid this turn, so I want to make sure I can get there next turn.
What now?
Alright, just in case we do get ambushed, I should make sure we're equipped for that. Give you Armor of Destiny. We have a lot of magic items. Executioner's Axe or Doomsinger. Do I want this right now for the Frenzy Deathblows regen? Probably. Talisman. Actually, let's just use a bunch of these too. Norsca does get tons of magic items. Forbidden Rod can be a really good item, but I prefer the higher tier ones. Just because Forbidden Rod costs us HP to get more power reserves, and that's not always a good thing. But something like I can have a character that I regen on, then it's a better chance. But what do we get? Other trickster shard? Sure, that's always good. Yeah, just talisman though. Talisman of endurance. Actually, we'll do the talisman of endurance because this gives us a healing cap, which we get regen from this. So that will work together quite well.
A true god.
Let's just make sure your heroes are ready for tough fights. Okay, you have 50 melee attack. The Familiar Noble has more. They already have 7 attacks. So maybe I'll give you this one. We'll find a way to buff up your melee attack somewhere else. Flaming Axe of Cormac. This is really good. Melee attack. Yeah, I'll actually give you that one over the other one. Like I said, we still have some items we need to get through. And if you do get anything new, you have to actually like reset the sort by if you want them to appear in the right place. With Asher, we have a cajillion of those. Celestial Lion Feathers gives Wounded Pride, so you get bonus attack, and maybe that'll pair good with that. We give you the Executioner's Axe? I think so. We'll take that one back. So this gives you bonus attack and damage if you are low 50% HP, and you have regen, so that should help you out. Okay, we just need a talisman for ward save. Let's do our very noble as well. You already have a lot of damage, but this will be great for the flaming attacks in case they have any like abominations that get regen. Enchanted item. Looks like Norsca unfortunately doesn't have a lot of unique blue items. Campaign movement range, income from spoil and pillaging settlements. You get some other ones? Yes, you can, actually, that aren't available to the Mere Noble. Let's look back at the Lord. Make sure we give you some good banners. This Reaver? No, where's the one that I'm thinking of? We don't have any Berserkers.
Have borne fruit.
Thinking, oh, this is the one I was thinking of. Wounded Psychology, Melee Defense, and Armor. Yeah, we'll take that one.
They will
right. That should be good enough to hold off anything that wants to attack you. Lots of magic items to go through. Ching. Okay. Technology, we finished one as well. We got the Collapse of Grand Cathay, so we have Mastery of Elemental Winds. Annihilate the Skaven. Bonus disadvantage when fighting against Skaven. Ooh. Speed, magic item drop chance. Awesome. So, and then fighting against Slaanesh gives us lower recruit rank, expert charge defense, fighting against Slaanesh. That's really good. So they negate the charge of anything. I don't remember what this very noble was doing. I think he got wounded.
Wind wielder.
This army might. They're pretty far away. They have some really good units. I'll want them to meet up with Sayl just to transfer some Marauder champions and some of the higher tier beasts. We have our champion of Slanesh too. This guy's cool. So he's on a Chaos Dragon, even though he's a Slanesh character, which is very rare. Oh yeah, we were saving your points till you hit level 14.
I will.
But any other manipulations we want to do? I think we used them all. Okay.
Dark Seal.
Yeah. If they try to attack us, we get the extra Amish defense chance. If not, we still get the extra leadership and melee defense. Oh, this hero, he got wounded earlier. He was coming down to join my Greater Unclean one.
Born of winter.
Right. The Slanesh army popped up over here. Oh, I forgot. At the last episode, we used one of Sayl's his highest tier manipulations to wound all the characters in Draika's army. Okay, they do come after us, but it's all Skaven slaves, weapon team. We have tools to deal with them. Yeah, what do they have as far as... They have anything with regen? Nope. Okay, so the extra armor, immune psychology, martyr champions. Do I need armor piercing a whole lot? Maybe just on Skinwolves and Famir both have a lot. Maybe just on Cavalry Horse Masters if they do decide to go into melee. Put the... Do we put the base... I think we do this. We put the Band of Eternal Flames on the Mammoths. Because they have really high weapon strength to start with, that 8% is going to count a lot more. The extra leadership we'll put on our Lord. Oh, hordes and hordes of Skaven. The carnage that's about to come is always fun. We have a much better chance fighting the multiple armies of Deathmaster Snitch because we have actually good stuff now instead of just a few units. We have Martyr Champions, 2 Mammoths, 1 War Shrine, 1 just the War Mammoth, the anti-large Howdah, Armored Skin Wolves. But we have 2 armies coming in that side and 1 over here. But this one actually does have some good units. It does have some Night Runners with slings, Warp Grinders, few weapons teams, Rattling guns and things. So we want to take them out as soon as possible. Plus they are led by a Grey Seer. For the other armies, they're led by a Warlock Master and a Warlord. So only 2 spellcasters to worry about. They're already throwing down Menace Below on our Horse Masters over here. These guys will hold up better than the Marauder Horsemen by quite a bit because of their extra armor. But I didn't quite catch this right away. The Etching Clanstone has been put down though. I always forget about that. It literally just does damage to whatever's around it. So yeah, we were just taking free damage right there, but the Familiar are going to come and smash the Skaven. Our Great Shaman Sorcerer of the Lore of Metal leading the attack on his chariot. We got the Werekin. I think this is actually probably one of our first battles, being able to actually see them. But our Mammoths are coming up. Skin Wolves, we're just going to try to put a small infantry line here initially to block units as they come in so we can wipe them out quickly. But they're using their Menace Below summons on our Mammoth, which is just funny. Because like, even if they do good damage, it just has such a massive HP pool that it will make no difference whatsoever. And the War Mammoth with the Shrine is coming over. Going to start to give its Giver of Glory a little bit of build up. Get that bonus for Vigor and Physical Resist, which is really, really nice. Our Skin Wolves and our Famir are kind of going to be our backup for anything that gets here too quickly. Right now, our Famir Noble and the Werekin just holding the front line, but the Grey Seer immediately gets on the battlefield. And I don't know what he actually blew himself up with. Unless we have a ability on like our Lord that causes him to miscast. But Menace Below coming in. Mammoth charges the Skaven lines. Man, these are so cool to watch. Norsca is one of the funnest factions to just watch them in combat because they're just amazing. They have such cool monsters and stuff like that. Yeah, the Famir Noble and the Werkin just absolutely wailed on the Lord. He actually just routed pretty much immediately. So now our shrines are just cleaning up the last little bits of stuff. But I was expecting more to come out here initially, but it looks like the reinforcement points on the other side are a little bit earlier, so they're going to get stuff sooner than the side over here. But part of the reason I wanted to fight on this side first is we'll have the big old mountainside right here to help us kind of close in the enemy, so we're not getting attacked from all the different flanks since they do outnumber us by quite a bit. Yeah, the AI just seems bound and determined to send Menace Below onto the Mammoths, which I'm actually completely fine with. Yeah, we're 64% of the way up to maxing out our Giver of Glory on the War Shrine. Horsemaster is going to prove to be very useful in this battle, hopefully. They are much tankier with the extra armor, they have better stats, and they have some physical resist from our bonuses from our army. Actually, from our faction buildings, technically, but physical resist is physical resist. Now, because we are faking Snitch's faction, all the Night Runner units that normally have really poor armor piercing get major armor piercing, almost like 100%, so they can do big damage now, and we are going to have trouble actually catching them with a lot of our roster, our army. We have Martyr Champions who'll be able to hold up for a little bit. Even with the shields, though, they're still going to take a good amount of damage, but they're going after the War Mammoths now. The War Mammoth has 56 speed, so if we can actually get them caught up for a little bit with some of our other units and charging, we will actually get them for good. We have put our Horsemasters on the side just to try to have them avoid combat for now. Decide to pull most of our Marauder Champions back out because they're starting to throw the big guns at us, rattling guns, and like I said, the Warpstone infused projectiles from the Slingers now. But our front line will make short work of them if we can get them into melee. Famir and the Mammoth chasing down some more units. Skin Wolf starting to get into it too. The back, another Menace Below. The War Shrine gonna come help fight the mass hordes over here. That's where they're gonna really excel. But yeah, look at these Marauder Champions. They take pretty good damage from those things. And we're pretty slow, so we're having a hard time actually catching up to these, but we'll use our Chariot Lord to try and lock them down. Keep these rattling guns from shooting. But they still got lots of units. They probably have another full army's worth of units still. But luckily it's just mostly like Skaven Slaves and Clan Rats. We've already routed some of these guys up for good. Mammoths are doing absolutely awesome. 151 kills. Skin Wolves are chasing off some stuff in the back, and our Horsemasters have come to help catch these faster infantry units that we have trouble with our Famir and stuff. But the Famir are pretty good because they have really high armor and missile resist, so they're great at absorbing a lot of that fire from those Slingers. But the Giver of Glory, the War Shrine Mammoth, getting some of the shots blocked, thankfully by the trees, but he is getting the speed and melee attack delivered because of it. But he still has 52 melee attack despite that. We're getting 24 from our Famir Noble, who has Favorite of the Matriarch, which is absolutely amazing skill ability for that big leadership and melee attack boost. Yeah, Warp Lightning destroying our Marauder Champions. Snitch trying to fight Marauder Champions by himself. That's a really poor idea. He has really good stats, but we have really good stats for him. Even with Weeping Blade, longer armor, he does take quite a bit of damage very quickly. On the Hordes of the Skaven, we drop a Searing Doom. Our infantry has taken quite a bit of a hit, though. A lot of these Marauder Champions did take early damage from those early missiles. Now, Marauder Champions getting kind of surrounded and shot in the back by Night Runners. But yeah, Skin Wolves doing really good. I'm really glad we've upgraded to the armored variant because that just makes them so much stronger. Means they're taking way less damage initially, and that gives them time to heal back up before they start to lose models. With Famir as well, 126 skills, they're being excellent. It is a battle of wizards right now. Battle magic versus the lore of ruin, I think. I think that is a warp grinder actually throwing down that ability. Yep. So it is locking us in place, and it's doing damage over time, but luckily it's pretty much only their units, so they just did a ton of friendly fire. Snitch actually, I think, just barely got killed off. Yep, he died right there. The Were can finish him off with the Familiar Noble. Oh, but they're still shooting us though. They still have a lot of stuff. On this side, we decided to pull back all but 2 units. These guys were at full health, so they'll be able to hold out for a while. This is just basic Skaven units, but there are some warp grinders and stuff coming in, which can be pretty nasty against armor. Another big Searing Doom, clearing out some Storm Vermin this time. The Warlock Master, he's holding his own. Well, we have the Mammoth charging in the background, both of them. Absolutely amazing. And this is a pretty cool battle, actually. The War Mammoth, the Skaven, Warp Lightning coming down, Searing Doom. And the Horse Masters have actually been doing pretty well. Not too many kills, like as you would think, but they've just been keeping these units routing forever, which has been awesome. The Skinwolves as well are trying to help out on that front. Because we're close to getting a mass rout. The Lord is dead. Lord Snickich, I guess the Warlord or the Warlock Master are still providing some leadership, but if we kill another one, I think that'll give them another -16 penalty from the 10 it is right now. The first, like a minute after they die, it's a -16 penalty, but it goes up, or goes down after a while. Warp Grinders, though, like I said, these guys can be pretty nasty, but they're just getting chomped on by the Skinwolves and the Martyr Horse Masters. And they've pretty much routed almost everything. The Warlord's still holding out for a little bit, working, trying to chase him off. Mammoth's still cleaning stuff up in the back as we try to finish off this Warlock Master. Familiar Noble may have got the last hit. Ooh, actually our Lord did. But we have gained victory very, very shortly. I'm not sure what's actually holding their army together still. It might be the mass rout if we can tear out some of these guys. Skinwolves, yeah, Murder Horse Masters, 200 kills, 150. 150 on the Skinwolves. Oh, they still have some reinforcements, that's why. Ha! But they'll pretty much rout as soon as they're on the battlefield. Over here, the Marauder Champion just eating the Ratlingans alive. Got the warp stone dust coming out. Warp fire throws as well. Skin rolls, see if we can get some cool close-up shots right here as they try to finish up the Skaven. Our Horse Masters getting their throwing javelins in. No Kurgans, but these guys are really, really good alternative since they're still a missile unit. But we've gained the victory after routing everything off. Took a lot of damage, but the Mammoths did absolutely amazing. And those Night Runners and Slingers still actually meant to do quite a bit of damage, even with our shields. We are going to take the heal, because I don't know whether they'll try it again. Probably not, but... We are healing from encampment stance, and we should have enough to take the settlements. Did they actually go to sea? Oh, they did go to sea. Just to try to get away. If they were still on land, I probably could have made the attacks here and still taken that settlement. Got his defeat trait. Let's level you up first. You are the primary spellcaster, so I'm going to worry about that first. Your units are very good. I don't necessarily need to give a ton of them. Now, I can't remember what these do off the top of my head. Gives bonus melee attack. Charge bonus in melee attack. I think this one is just like a massive armor and missile resist. Yeah, that's what we want. From your noble. Give you the extra armor and melee defense. Yeah, the crap thing about fighting all these Skaven armies is that they're all made of Skaven slaves, so we get like no post-battle loot from it.
This is the cost of
Our real income comes from sacking and fighting high-tier armies.
Conduit for
Although you do have some good bonuses up here. Extra... Yeah, Searing Doom is a pretty good spell for our uses right now. This one I do want to do... Well, actually, diamonds give us nothing. We want to do the one that's going to give us negative leadership for enemies. Village of the Moon. Where's that one again? Up here. Let's do adjacent provinces. Post-battle income.
Great shaman sorcerer.
Okay, Sayl is going to come through here. They'll push down that way. I think I have you take the Celestial Monastery just because it's a settlement within reach right now.
The demons demand.
And I just need sacking income. Five more altars to go.
Dark Seal.
Wine. Oh yeah, that's right. Gives rowdy, which is immune to psychology and stuff. Or gives them leadership if they're about to break. I think that's what it was actually. Yes. So we turned Dakala's army into a rebel army and wounded her and all her heroes. So this guy's at war with her, and he's just sitting there. Come on, you gotta raid her.
Dark Prince. What now? Chieftain of the
And we're gonna keep coming out this way.
slaughter.
It's all friendly territory still, so I'm gonna have you march.
I submit.
So you can take Shiwu.
Battle brings death.
I should have sacked that one first. Crap. Obsidian gives us corruption in adjacent provinces. Okay. It's not worth it. Lead Temple, I forgot I did colonize this, so what do I actually want to put here? Harder recruitment, probably? And I have all of my pillaging actions available now. Use their movement range actually with that one.
Sayl the Faithless.
So
I see it.
cutting off all their points of retreat.
Take your fill.
Sayl actually gets bonus movement range actually from winning battles. Do I have enough? I have enough movement range to actually make it there and wipe these guys out. That's great. Because this army's just trying to catch up anyway. Hey, Rook. Auto sign. Oh, that's right. We've pretty much got everything for you except for leadership, and you've never even got close to going down. On our Shaman Sorcerer, though, we'll do Mentor, British Corruption, Glittering Robe, and Miscast Chance. Oh, there's also the fact that Sayl, since he's at level 50, he gives characters in our army super high experience. So that's why they're leveling up so fast. Yeah, we have the Attention of the Gods right now, so everything's on cooldown. We got the bonuses versus Skaven. Charge Defense versus Slaneshi factions. This gives us armor-piercing missiles. Was there? I think we wanted to go for this one to get our pillaging armies having more, spawning with more units. Yep. And this army's complete garbage, but we might have to fight it just because our army's damaged. We've shown off several battles against crap stacks of Skaven. I'm willing to lose on Marauder Bearmen with great weapons. Have enough movement to go into raiding stance. Sweet. Bloodstained Armor of Morcar. That's funny. It's like a generic version of Archeon's ever chosen armor. Flame Sword of Ruin can be really good. It gives a big damage boost, and our champion he got 7 levels. So Deadliness of the Serpent. This gives you melee attack and armor piercing. Irresistible Phantasmagoria. So it makes the spell cheaper. Sure. Hit points, physical resist, and melee defense when attacking. Great. Income from sacking and Paragon of Excess. This reduces the melee attack of nearby units. Sounds very good. I haven't really decided yet on what I wanted to do with these ones. Okay, since we have bonuses for this, we'll spend a point there, but Slashing Charge is an excellent spell for mass hordes of Skaven especially.
Great shame and sorcerer. Overrun the world.
We're just gonna do the hunt, but I think I think I just didn't have enough. I didn't have any rituals. They're on cooldown all right now, so let's get you ready to go to war.
Enslave the Southerners.
Guess I could get some. Ooh, we can get Chaos Warriors now. For fighting Slaanesh, we probably want halberds. Since our anti-large is kind of garbage.
I am in agreement.
Actually, I do want to get Spawn of Chaos down here. So we'll finish that before we spend any points in Mentor. Okay, ambush success chance, enemy leadership -3, charge bonus for the army. Some of the other armies I actually might go for the charge bonus, but on this one we'll take the enemy leadership since we're kind of a mishmash of units.
Yes. Wielder of winds.
Alright, we can spend money now. Jadewind Mountain, I think we were waiting to get this to a higher rank. This just gives us local income. It's probably, I don't know. Might as well. We're waiting for iron. Okay, which one's probably going to be our best? Lee Temple, Liju, or Shibu? First, got some Slaanesh armies actually showing up. Finally.
No temptation.
Yeah, I think doing that to Kala right here really slowed them down. Desert. This will give us... No, this reduces their movement range. We want more movement range for us.
Born of winter.
Right. That's all we can do right now. Oh, that's right. We had a hero up here not doing anything. And I think we had another one, our Werkin, going down to our Exalted Greater and Clean one. Yep, I forgot about him too. Because they kept getting wounded by all these Slaanesh characters. It was Dark Elves before, but now it's Slaanesh. Yeah, I don't know if we have a big enough enemy to contest us. Like Dekala has a lot of territory, but she hasn't been building enough armies to actually stop me. After I defeated like 3 or 4 of them up here, she's really struggled since then. All right, this is the army that's recruiting down there near the recruiting Chaos Warriors. This is for the monster hunt, so I could pay 250 and gave 7 melee attack on the Lord. I definitely don't want that one. This gives us Winded Vigor, but gives us 10 leadership. Okay. Yep. Barricade gets wounded again. One more turn and we can get the Pillage and Raise armies expanded. If I would have known there was those at the end, I would have spent more time going down those. I'm going to go for the minus leadership since we're fighting Slanesh. Dekala has more mortal units than the other factions, but demons are still annoying.
No master but the dark. Time to enjoy ourselves, children. I'll destroy you. Nurgle's beloved.
I have skill. Oh, pretty much everything in my army is actually rank 7 or above.
Joy of disease.
Marauders would get more armor, melee defense, and physical resist. Our skin wolves would get melee attack, weapon strength, charge bonus. That's not as good. Famir and trolls will get armor. Ooh, I like that. Armor, ward save, weapon strength, and we'll do the standard eye.
A new way to share Nurgle's love.
Shamans. I get heroic killing blow, and then we'll not worry about doing all your points manually. I get Pit of Shades. The other spells I don't really care for in the Lore of Shadows.
Servant of the dark gods.
This guy will have him chase down this army. Even if they keep sailing, that's fine. Of course, they get a mile away, though.
No need my warp tokens.
We're going to go full speed and try to catch up to them. Or I could just do this. Let's do that with this army, actually. Make sure they don't get away.
Good.
Okay, and you guys are going to start coming down towards Zanshi.
I will keep the storms at bay. Harbinger of
Okay, this army has enough movement range to actually make the attack.
I will be rewarded.
So I'm going to have them lead the attack, and Sayl will support. I'm interested about something, though. Okay, because we would lose all our movement range if we try to trade units after he has conquered the settlement. We're going to try to trade out units first. Okay, we want all the Marauder Champions. The Mammoths, the Cursed Ettins especially, Skin Wolves. Okay, what do we not want? Marauder Bearmen anymore. Even though Berg gives them bonuses, I don't think I need to keep him with them at this point. And I'm going to take the Marauder Horsemasters too. And I don't need this is a regiment of renown. Actually, we'll give them both regiments of renown because I don't need them anymore. At least not in Sayl's army. So I'm curious, yeah, whether this is going to work out. Whether Sayl loses all of his movement range. Maybe he only gets movement range when he's leading the attack. Maybe it's just the technology that gave us that. I don't remember where we're getting that ability.
Shaman sorcerer.
Sayl will come down through this way, I believe.
A simple task. A little
I'll have you march.
that is what I ask of you.
Stone Desert is secure. You, oh, there's this last shoving down here too.
To the Dark Prince.
Let's just get some more Marauder Hunters to be joined at the same time as
Spoil and ravage.
the Chaos Warriors.
It will be done.
I don't need to worry about you anymore. No, don't upgrade the altar. Do Kunlun first. Spoils per turn for income. Yes, please. Not really sure what I want to do with that. Dark Tower's almost a tier 5, but we've pretty much already got everything due to spending spoils to get the earlier availability of those units. Actually, yeah, this growth is really slow here, so I'll just pay to get that altar up a little bit quicker.
Lord of States.
Manipulations, 2 more turns, so we can use some more. I keep forgetting we got that noble. Because I think I sent him to join another army since he was really high rank and I didn't need to with Sayl. Forgot about you as well.
I've seen who you surround yourself.
Rhesus, you want to trade? I don't really get any money. 254 a turn is not worth it. To piss off Kolek. Because I'm trying to avoid having to go to war with people in the Chaos Waste again. I want to finish my enemies in the south. Crush my enemies. See them flee before me and hear the lamentations of the wind. I think of Conan the Barbarian right there. Right. Oh, they're sending an army to defend this.
Fine.
We'll just have you raid then.
Directs me.
Most delightful.
Can't actually make it to a settlement yet.
Share our decay.
So we'll have to raid for a little bit.
It's all for grass.
1,400 a turn from raiding. Awesome.
Despoil and ravage.
This is a monster hunt, but I don't... It's not a glory hunt, but I don't know how difficult it's going to be.
Yes.
I see the other side. I triumph where Skullcane faltered. In time, do what you do best. To new
I'm going to get rid of some of these regimes. Actually, Jamshi is a... Oh, it's normally a major city, but they didn't occupy it as that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of some of these regimes over now.
The weak must go.
Because we don't have the bonus... we don't have the bonus reduction, upkeep reduction from... Hunt, but maybe if we do this right here, maybe that will give us it. What? 5 Minotaurs? 4 Gorgons plus the Gorgon Lord and Harpies? I can't beat that.
Tribesmen, gather.
Not with this army.
Accept it.
Hey, Sayl, you couldn't make it there in a single turn? Have you raid this territory? Do I even need this guy anymore? What was that? We recruited him just to be able to do this, but
Norsca.
he's not even good enough for that.
Bound no more.
So I'll just get rid of all the stuff that I might not give to Sayl. So I don't have enough movement range to actually make some money this turn.
Yes. No rest. Get going.
This Skaven even have left? Do they have a settlement?
Snitch cannot.
2. Where are those 2 settlements? This oh, they just must be here. It's just because the gas corruption is so high. Yeah. Okay, well, I need to cut my upkeep down for a little bit.
Heed my wisdom.
Since I can't do the monster hunt right away.
Survival of the fittest.
I just need enough to scrape by for a turn. What's that other Famir noble before I forget?
Servant of the dark gods.
This is for
No thing.
Broader, since that's mostly your army now.
Conduit for the beyond.
Okay, yeah, what else can I steal money from? That one's almost all the way done. That was almost all the way done. Stuff isn't even making me a lot of money right now. Well, basically no money, because it's out in the boonies where I've already conquered everything. Yeah, so I can cancel those. They don't give me any faction-wide bonuses, so... Alright, technology. We have the extra pillager armies. We could do... Undivided corruption, reduced time for military buildings, hero recruit rank, casualty replenishment, piercing, melee attack, melee defense for embedded heroes, chaos conduits. Take me a couple of turns to get that. The hit points for all characters is massive though. This is for all lords. Maybe we just find some better over here. Yeah. Ward save for Norscan monsters above rank 7. Does this benefit Famir? No, it does not. Okay. Breakable for Monstrous Arcanum. For Giants, which I don't care about. Maybe we just go down this stuff to finally get some stuff for Skin Wolves. Famir. I like Famir more than I like Skin Wolves. Hopefully that's enough. I should have enough to not go into bankruptcy, so.
Dark sea.
I should have just got rid of that army, now that I think about it. I doubt they have any armies left in these two settlements. We've killed pretty much everything they had up here at Jingpo. Maybe that's something this guy can do. He can attack one of the settlements. Gift of Slanesh received.
Wielder of wind. Chieftain of the tribe.
That's a faction capital, though. So it belongs to the Jade Dragon.
Foremost shape.
You should be able to take this on your own, even with a much weaker army.
Destroy them.
I do a pillage and raise army? No, I want altars. So if I pillage and raise, then I can't raise an altar there.
Born of winter. What now? The demons demand sacrifice. To war.
Okay, you can't actually attack.
Yes.
Probably will be our last altar, actually.
Now.
Sweet. Night of Revelation, win the final battle. Chaos rises and you rise with it. Your chaos. Self-service, not servitude. You have gained knowledge through any means possible, while those who have sought to take it from you, or even the curious who came looking, have been disposed of. The heart of order cannot hold, while those who kill in chaos' name are gnashing their teeth at the opportunity to loose a blood-dimmed tide upon the world. You will allow it, but only on your terms. They will object, but a night draws near where their violent protests will be quelled, and the winds themselves arise at your beck and call. So it gets a unique trait. Cool. We will do that this turn. I just might have to just kind of check some of this stuff out. Okay, this is a Palace of Pleasure, though. So this is a full... Oh, no match for this dude. This guy's army is just ridiculous because it has 66,000. Because he has horrible regeneration for his entire army, which just makes it impossible to die.
What a wonderful gift. Nurgle's beloved. Slaughter the sheep.
Looks like the army... Oh, no, they're still over there. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just going to send you back and deposit your spoils, actually.
I know things.
Divide and conquer.
And... is there anything we want for Sayl's army first? If this gives us campaign victory, which it probably will... Okay, we have to occupy, loot, or raise 60 different settlements. So we're 2 settlements away. Let's take Shangwu. That will be 1. Then we can do the quest battle next turn.
Despoil and ravage. End them. Leave it at all. What? You have my favor. I see the other side. Bring your hordes here.
I can't make another attack, right? I think I've used everyone. Scavenger dealt with. Yeah, it sucks this guy just barely didn't have enough. Unless... Oh, I have manipulations back. I might be able to give some more movement range. I don't remember off the top of my head what they all do. He causes a wall breach. Raise a settlement. So this one summons a Shaman Sorcerer, and he gets 10 units. What if I do it here? Or is that at a settlement? Oh no, it's here. Cool. You might be able to just do it right away then.
I only have one master.
Oh, a Norscan army? I definitely don't want those. Okay, the chance of the Norscan army appearing is only 25%. And I don't really care about these faction-wide bonuses right now.
Shaman sorcerer.
So that actually would... Oh,
Dark seal.
oh, okay. It joins like a wah. Okay, I get it now.
Conduit for the beyond.
Okay, so we still have to wait till the next turn anyway.
I triumph. My skull came filtered.
I have no idea what we're going to face, so I'm going to do more defensive bonuses on these guys. And for this Lord, I'm going to take the Doomsinger back to give him regen, because we actually cast Final Transmutation with him quite frequently. Talisman as well. Okay. Right. Might be campaign victory next turn. Because what did we need for... Oh, we already got the short campaign victory. Yeah, so we just need another settlement and then to win our quest battle. Actually, I'll just focus on that, because I think we're going to stop the campaign once we get victory. So I don't really care about money at the moment then.
I've seen who you surround yourself.
Kala! Peace treaty for 10,000. Tempting, but no. Yeah, I think if Takala had put up more of a fight. Because, yeah, like once we defeated those 4 armies with our Great Exalted Greater Unclean One and the other army that was supporting, they just haven't recovered. I don't know. I haven't played Takala's campaign all the way through yet, so I'm not sure how her recruitment is later game. Or whether her mechanics just mean that the AI doesn't know how to use it fully. Get the bonuses for trolls. Yeah, you can take the Bridge of Heaven.
Slaughter.
So let's pillage it. That's still going to give us the point, right? Yeah.
Outstanding. Norsca.
Servant of the dark gods. What now?
I think we just do our final battle.
More resourceful.
We have Cursed Ettins. It's good. Armored Skin Wolves, Famir, Marauder Champions. I think we should have plenty to be able to deal with whatever they have to throw at us.
I see it.
Although our Winds of Magic are not full. Maybe that's something I want to remedy. Gives them a cooldown. All spells. Local recruitment. Yeah, where's that one that gave us cooldown?
Seer of the wastes.
Right, where's our battle? The Night of Revelation. Oh, there we go. Wrong one. Where's the final battle at? Hey, ooh, so we're facing an army from each of the gods. That's pretty cool. So mostly marauders from what we can see, but reinforcements are coming. Okay, extra leadership. What? Skin Wolves? They probably have the lowest leadership. The extra armor piercing. The Etten Rune Callers, they actually have less armor piercing, but we're getting super buffed by Sayl. I guess just on some Marauders. Well, I'm very excited to see our campaign victory and what this battle actually looks like.
Though I am mortal, my sight is something more. Mundane light deceives the eyes of mortals. Chaos reveals to me the truth. Dark magic saturates this place. I can feel it. And so too do the gods. Crow, serpent, evil, hound. What are these misguided weaklings I brought forth? God-fearing fodder such as this has fallen to my cunning time and again. They are not compared to the demons and godlings I have tricked into oblivion. Even the strongest among them are weak and late. The ritual has already begun. No matter how they hate me, they will not oppose me. For the Faithless pays homage to no one. No man, no demon, and no god. Win or lose.
Very cool quest battle. We actually have access to some of the Cataclysm spells, it looks like, but we have all the Chaos Gods' combined forces coming against us. Nurgle, Khorne, Tzeentch, and Slaanesh, all led by a Chaos Lord. So they're pretty formidable characters, but luckily they're just leading mostly Marauders. There are some champions in there. Some Chaos Warriors, I mean. But it is going to be just food for the slaughter for our army. Sayl already getting his hands dirty on the man, getting in a big charge there, going after the Slaanesh Lord. As we throw down a Chain Lightning on these Marauders of Slaanesh and Nurgle. We have just decided to hold a line right here with our Marauder champions for the time being, as we have these two little shrines to protect us on either side. But on the far side, we have our War Shrine Mammoth and the Fimir Belfiend actually going after some of these Forsaken. But big old Chain Lightning and Shards of Slaanesh actually came down. The Nurgle Lord's still holding up pretty well. The Tzeentch Lord is actually the one I'm most afraid of, because he has the big anti-large bonus, so he actually can do some damage. But Norsca against Chaos. We will master Chaos. Yeah, they just don't have anything for us yet. We're starting to meet our front line, but we got the Cursed Ends. We recruited some more to be able to show them off a little bit. We have our Rune Collars, of course, but we have just the normal one. This guy does not get access to the... he does not get access to the spells, but he still has really good weapon strength and actually really, really high compared to armor piercing, compared to the Cursed Ends. But they just are getting massively buffed by Sayl as well. And there's our Overcast Final Transmutation, and we had the Cataclysm spell from the Lord of Death also coming down. We're getting access to the Lord of Shadows. Sayl just completely impervious still. I don't think I've ever seen a stronger character in any campaign where he's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, hasn't even taken any HP damage yet. Or Mammoth on this side. I'm getting, holding them down. Found Flock of Doom coming down along with the Chain Lightning. Our Marauders have met some Chaos Warriors, it looks like. Chaos Warriors of Slaanesh, I think. Oh, Tzeentch. Then we have some other ones on this side. Over here, though, the Tzeentch Lord is getting down and dirty with the front line. He will start actually do some more serious damage, but the over here actually doing very, very well. Providing some support while our War Shrine Mammoth comes in for a rear charge. We rout most of the first wave, I think. Over here, these Marauders of Nurgle with great weapons still doing okay. They're fighting Skinwolves. They've actually lost a few units, so this is not a fight we want to maintain super long. So we have the Fimir coming in for the rescue while the Skinwolves retreat. These are the great weapon variant too, so they are anti-large. They have heavier armor piercing than the regular versions. And in the front line, Sayl and our carrier, the Tormentor. So this guy is the legendary hero from Slaanesh you have access to on a Chaos Dragon, which is pretty sweet. He's been doing some good work, but he's getting attacked quite a bit by that Chaos Lord of Zinch with his anti-large. So we took a fair amount of damage, actually. Right now, though, we're just building up the War Shrines, trying to finish up these last guys. Khorne has given up. I thought he would fight to the death. But the Famir Noble and the Mammoth's just teaming up on the last Lord over here. On the Chosen of Chaos, too, it looks like. Just getting ran over now. Yeah, you don't match for Mammoths, are you? Yeah, I think the first wave, I don't know what else they have to actually throw at us for now. I think we just have to route the last couple of units. I think we have these Forsaken over here that are just barely holding out. But the Skin Wolves and the Famir be able to finish them off. Maybe if we get the Mammoths close enough, they'll lose that leadership. But in the meantime, we're just trying to finish some of these characters off. Bear Struck, normally he's been like an MVP, but he's getting completely overshadowed by the Mammoths and the Ettins this time. Ettins is doing really, really good. We don't even have the bonuses for the melee defense that Sayl gets in as a unique skill.
Into the dirt with you. The gods are so very contemptible. The foolhardy foe have brought me my final TIDES.
Whoa, here comes the second wave. Much stronger, too, led by Exalted Greater Demons. Of course, Lord of Change. Great Unclean One. These guys can be really nasty. So we're having the Famir Belfiend and the Mammoths team up on them. While we get the Cataclysm spell from Lord of Shatters right there. It is actually removing a lot of their attributes and lowering their leadership, so it's removing demonic, so they will just die instead of actually crumbling, but that means they are not unbreakable anymore. More Shadows also coming down, get that access to that again. Sayl just absolutely dominating everything. Quite colorful battle, as he's going after the Exalted Keeper of Secrets, who is anti-large, and they actually got a buff recently, giving them more melee defense. So they're still pretty formidable, but Bear Struck is just going to dominate them. Same with the Famir Noble coming in. Get some big attacks on him. Sig can deal big damage, but it's just getting absolutely dumpstered right now. Lord of Chains, though, he's proven to be very annoying. He's just been chased around by Chaos Hero and the Chaos Dragon. And we're, ooh, there he goes down. Exalted Keeper of Secrets down on this front. The Ettins, oh, we actually get a Gateway of Zinch coming down on our Famir, who don't take very much damage from that, but it actually kind of helped us out. Yeah, this Lord of Change, man, he's been very elusive. But our Mammoth's actually starting to take some damage. And our Famir Belfiend just getting his absolute, like, butt whipped by this Greater Unclean One. We have the Lord Beast coming now. So the Cataclysm spell from the Lord Beast actually gives us huge damage boost in melee and like charge bonus and stuff like that. So we're just trying to bring down this Lord of Chains so we can actually get him into melee and use those bonuses. But for now, we're just going to keep crushing the Fleshhounds of Khorne with our Mammoths and Sayl right there. Ooh, Vortex of Zinch coming down on top of our Martyr Horse Masters, unfortunately. But over here, man, these giants, the Bloodthirster, this guy is normally like a huge pain in the butt to kill, but the giants are just dumpstering him. Yeah, 83 melee attack, 53 melee defense, and mask attack, so they're just bypassing his physical resist. Like, go Cursed Ettin, man. He's actually running away for a little bit. Lord of Change coming in. Trying to get that last little bit. He still does not want to land, so I tried to land our Slaanesh Dragon character to try to draw him in, which we do right there. And Exalted Greater Unclean One goes down. So I think that's our only real threat left. We have some Bloodthirsters coming in, though, for a charge. Trying to fight together with the Lord of Change, but Sayl and the War Mammoth just absolutely doing a ton of damage. The Giver of Glory is giving us extra vigor too, so we are just keeping us barely, like, almost at perfect vigor actually. But the Cursed ends once again, and the Slanesh Dragon now just have finished off the Bloodthirster. Probably one more hit and he'll just go down. Oh, he actually managed to block those, but then goes down to demonic instability. Lord of Change, I think, is the last Paragon of Chaos willing to fight us. Some Screamers coming in at the last second.
Outstanding! The ritual of demon binding is complete. Are you watching, patrons of chaos? Your servant's weakness is made bare. My strength revealed at last. See the light before my cataclysmic fight!
It's actually a pretty cool battle. I think if the starting armies had been a little bit stronger, it would have been tongue-tied. Would have been more of a challenge, but I mean, it was still really cool. Just Sayl and our characters just carried the battle, although our Familiar Baleffiend and the unique Slanesh hero did take some damage. Oh, he gets all the traits from victory over the Chaos Gods. Ooh, okay, won the Battle of the Night of Revelation. Targeting range plus 40% for spells, which is massive. With some magic powers are 5 per turn, miscast base chance, so he can overcast everything pretty much without a risk. He gets Greater Arcane Conduit, which gives him even more spell mastery. That's pretty awesome. And the calm before the storm. So we have our long victory complete for Sayl the Faithless. It's been a very fun campaign. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching him in this new DLC. But thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll have some new campaigns out in the near future. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm Warhammer. Have a great day, guys.